everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Sportsman's Journal. Today's going to be a little bit different. You just get to see me all day. Tyler and I are out in South Dakota with some other guys, and those guys are out doing some scouting. They're doing some hole hopping. They're trying to find fish. So I said, you know what? I think I just want to go and set up for the day or for a few hours and see if I can find anything on my own. So I talked to a couple guys at the bait shop, the gas station, and we have a lake scouted out. They kind of pointed me in the general vicinity on a map, but the weather is supposed to be absolutely beautiful. We have a little bit of sun this morning, and then cloud cover is supposed to roll in, and we're supposed to get a little bit of snow. So a little bit of a front hopefully is going to push those fish up. So like I said, I'm out on a new lake. I actually pulled out my Navionics to see if it was chipped, and it's not. So there's no contours, but I pulled up the satellite view, and the satellite view gives me a whole different view of what's going on. And I could see that there was an old road. And so I can see this old road bed here. And so that's why I'm gonna assume that there's a shallower flat here because there's a big basin out to my left. And so I'm assuming that's deep, and then it's gonna come up flat. And hopefully that's gonna be where these fish are coming up for feeding on flats. I'm hoping that that's what I'm gonna get on. I'm really excited. I'm gonna go drill some holes because I got a lot of work ahead of me. This segment of Sportsman's Journal is brought to you by Baitmate Fish Attractant. Like I said, I'm out here by myself, so I have to do all the work. Kind of a downfall when you're by yourself, but so I'm gonna drill some holes. And I followed a point. There's actually a point out here that comes off an old road bed. I don't know the depth, so I have to drill the holes, and then I'm gonna check the depths around. So I'm gonna drill several holes. I'm gonna check those depths, and then I'm gonna decide where I want to jig and where I want my foolers. But I feel like this is a good spot. I feel like there's a shallow area, and then I'm off a point, and then there's a basin behind me. And I hope that I can get on. I know there's perch. They said that, I asked the guy at the gas station where I should go. He said that this lake, there's some perch hitting, and I know there's walleyes in here. I know there's northerns in here. So I'm hoping that I can get on some of those jumbos, some bigger perch. Maybe I might keep a few eater-sized walleyes for a fish fry that we're having. I can show off like, hey, I brought my own fish in. I did this myself, so I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna throw up some foolers. I'm gonna put eyeball spoons on those tipped with minnows to see if I can get any walleyes to go on those, or the jumbo perch will hit them too. And then I'm gonna use a soft plastic jigging just so I can get a variety and get a feel for what's out here, what's in this spot. Flag. There's no line going out, so I don't know if it's just the fooler. Let's see. That is a fish. Third time was a charm. I changed my tension a little bit and set it a little bit heavier on my fooler, and got a little walleye. Look at that. And the plan has come together. Walleye, eyeball spoon. Jeez. He's slippery. Get a better grip on him. So I'm using an eyeball spoon on these foolers, and I have 1/4 ounces on 2 of them, I believe, and maybe a 1/8 on one. I'm not quite sure, but the eyeball spoon is a perfect lure. I'm gonna just let this guy go. The eyeball spoon is a perfect spoon to use on that fooler, so it looks like the eye of a prey fish. So I just have a minnow hooked on there to bring in the fish, action, live bait. And then this is causing some flash, some action, so it brings them in as the minnow dances. And this doesn't spook the fish when they come in and take a look. It just looks like the prey fish eyeball. So it's a really, really nice setup for the foolers, for the dead stick. I have to go grab another minnow. Right. Line's still going. There we go. This one feels a little bit better than those other two. Not huge, but maybe a little better. Oh my goodness! Wow. Look at that. A nice size perch. That is awesome. He felt bigger than those walleyes. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, so much fun. So the eyeball spoon is doing its job, I tell you what. Catching walleyes and perch, and that's a 1/4 ounce, so that's a big one. And I wasn't really expecting to see walleyes on that, or excuse me, perch on that, but look at that. He came up and he said, I'll take them, you know. I've caught a couple fish, perch, a couple walleyes, so I know obviously that the fish are utilizing this area. And we dropped down an aqua view to see what the bottom structure looks like. And basically in all the holes I dropped it down in, which is a few, it's a mud flat. So what I'm looking at is just a big mud flat, and then it comes up to a shallower, still same bottom structure. And so the fish, typically what you do when you catch these jumbo perch, typically what they're doing is they're just roaming, and these walleyes are kind of following them. They're following the food, they're following the forage base, and they're just roaming around these mud flats. So the shallower mud flat is going to be where they're going to come up in low light conditions, and I'm hoping, because this front is moving in, it's getting a little bit chillier, the front's coming in, the clouds are pushing in, and it's supposed to snow a little bit, that's going to bring them up here as well a little bit sooner than just sunset. And so that's kind of my plan, and why I set up the way that I set up, with some on the shallow side and some on the deep side of this big mud flat here. Doesn't feel huge. Might be another nice little eater size walleye. I don't know. He's well, there's a couple head shakes. He's giving us a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my goodness. Get up on the ice. Get up, get up, get up. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then I just looked at my screen and thought there was another fish, and I had my twoster out of the water. How silly is that? Wow, I got so excited. Oh man. Woo! That's always nice when you catch a big jumbo through the ice like that. Oh my goodness, that is fun. And perch are such good eating. I think this one's gonna join me for the fish fry. That front is coming in. I think I was just getting ready to get my big jacket on, and I saw a mark on the screen and got down and started jigging, and boom, jumbo. Got him. Come on, come on. There he is. Not a whole lot of weight here. It's probably one of those other dinky walleyes, but we'll see. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's another big perch. I don't know why I keep thinking they're dinky walleyes and perch keep coming through. I should realize that these are coming through, but oh my goodness, how fun is that? Wow. That is slamming them. I'll show you that in just a second, because I know everybody wants to see that bad boy. Look at that. Oh, delicious eats for us. Yum, yum, yum. Mm-hmm. So I am using that Bonita minnow from Freedom Baits. Very lifelike. You can look at the tail. They're coming up and just smashing it. And then I have it on a Northland Fishing Tackle tungsten punch jig. And this one is actually 3/32 ounce, but it's heavy enough that it's falling. I don't have to wait 3 hours for it to get to the bottom. So that's nice. This is producing. I'm liking this a lot. This is great. This segment of Sportsman's Journal is brought to you by Northland Fishing Tackle. Flag. It's like they come through in waves. They're all coming in and hitting at the same time. Just reel in my slack and set the hook. These spoolers are so much fun, and you know, they actually are really nice when it's cold. Like I said, it was beautiful out earlier and the wind has picked up. It's a little bit colder and I don't have to stick my hands in the water and come on, up you go. It's a nice one. There we go. All right. Forgive me, I'm a little bit gun shy on the hook. These fish are very, very lively. Just pop that eyeball spoon out. That's a nice eater size right there. A little bit bigger ones are coming through now, so I'm hoping those big mamas are still gonna come up here. Look at that's a nice one. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's been a pretty good day. I'm gonna keep this one, I think, because we're having a fish fry. So I'm gonna bring this one to the table. No pun intended. Put that other one back, and I had a flag pop. This is crazy. Okay, let's see. Let's see if there's a fish here. And there is. Wow. These fish are just coming and picking up those minnows, and then they're just going and sitting on the bottom and just relaxing, because when I get here, there's no line pulling, there's no... I'm gonna have to tighten up my drag a little bit here. I just got really light tackle, really light line, so I want to make sure my drag still stays pretty loose. I don't lose him with that tension, but he's getting up. I think this hole was somewhere around like the 12, 13 foot. So this fish obviously made it to the side. It's a big walleye. Yes! Not huge, but look at that. Wow. Oh my goodness, the action is crazy right now. So these fish are coming up, and they're coming up on this flat that's behind me, and I think they're just hitting these minnows as they come in, and they're having a feast. So I'm having a blast. I literally cannot keep up. I was trying to put a minnow on a different rod. Flags are going off. This is awesome. Oh, this one feels better. I feel like there's some weight here. Oh, it always makes me nervous. Get up to the hole. There's a lot of clear black ice, so hopefully I can, there he is, look at that. Up there. Pop this one out. These are all really beautiful, nice eater-sized walleyes. Look at that. And they are just coming in on a feeding frenzy. This is so much fun. Oh, there's one, there's one, there's one. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it feels a little bit better. Oh my goodness, it feels a little bit better. I better get that thing out of the way. Oh my goodness. Okay. There. One of the downfalls of doing it by yourself is you actually have to do everything by yourself. I like when somebody comes over and helps me with a little bit more weight here. Oh! I'm gonna get this fish up. Then I gotta go run and check my flag. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Through the hole. Oh! Wow! Oh my goodness. Wow. So I actually have line from my fooler over here. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is a beautiful fish. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. That's crazy. So that just shows how much these fish are moving around. That is just insane. That is a beautiful walleye. Look at that. And I got him on my bonita minnow, and he was looking at the eyeball spoon, obviously. Holy cow, that's crazy stuff. This is a huge mark. This is a big mark. Come on, fish. Gosh. Came all the way up and then went right back down to the bottom. There's multiple fish in there, like decent marks, but They do not want to hit. Come on. This one feels better. No! Oh, here we go. Popped off right at the hole, grabbed it before he could turn around. That bonita minnow's been doing really well for me all day. Nice, chunky, I don't know, 18-inch walleye. I like it. I think I'm gonna keep this one for the table as well. Flag. Oh my gosh, the line's going. I can see it. Come on, fish. Still be here. Okay. There's a little more weight here than the ones I was fighting before. Oh boy. Here we go. I don't think I'm making any progress. All right. Come on, fish. Feels better. So I've set up these foolers on top of this flat so that the fish would come in at these low light conditions for feeding. And I think that that's what happened. So let's see, this one feels better. I still don't know. I mean, it doesn't feel, and there's weight, but all right. I'm moving it. Come on, fish. Here we go. It's taking a lot longer than those little guys though, so I'd say we got something decent on here. Oh, it's got to be to the hole. Come on, fish. Where is she? This is the part that always makes me nervous. I hate it. Okay. I can't see because it's dark. Nope. Not happening yet. Not ready. All right, here we go. I have not seen it yet. I have not gotten a glimpse. Not ready. She's not ready. She's going out. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Going back down. Definitely a better fish. Let's see what we got. I just want one of those. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is what we wanted. One of the big mamas up here on that feeding flat. Holy cow, look at that fish. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a giant. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to grab my pliers somewhere in my other pocket here. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. Wow. Oh, that feels really good. Oh my goodness. I'll pop that out. I'm still a little scared of the hooks though today, I'm not gonna lie. But my hands aren't really working. It is cold. I got slime. That's all right though. This fish is worth it. Oh my goodness. Northland tackle, eyeball spoon, finicky fooler, feeding flats. Oh my goodness. That is what I wanted. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna take some pictures and then I'm gonna put this fish back. I measured her because she's a beaut. About 28. Beautiful walleye. I'm shaking. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. All right. I'm gonna put her back. I don't want to hurt her. There she goes. Bye-bye. Back down. Ah! Woo! That was fun. That was good. Well, I strolled back over to my jigging hole, and I think, you know what, I think I'm going to call it a day. I don't think I'm going to end it on any higher of a note than that. What a crazy day to be out here by myself. I caught a ton of little fish. I caught some eater fish, and then to catch that big trophy at the end was just amazing. The combination of the bonita minnow on my jigging rod and then the Northland eyeball spoon on my foolers. I had a great day. It was really good to get out here, you know, look at the shoreline, figure out where I want to set up, and use, you know, some experience and figure out what's going to go. And it's basically just, it's been all day. You know, there's been a little bit of slow periods here and there. I had some snacks and then the fish would roll back in. But, you know, it's just been an incredible day. So thank you so much for joining me on this week's episode of Sportsman's Journal. We will see you next week. To help you cover more water next time on the ice, check out finickyfooler.com.
Northland is proud to introduce a radical new design in ice fishing spoons that's anything but dead in the water. Welcome the Buckshot Coffin Spoon.
The special angled flat sides not only generate its unique action, but also dazzlingly reflect light. Besides its action and flash, a brass rattle and kicker tail fin yields super loud fish attracting cues. Available in 4 sizes and 12 fish catching colors, there's no better choice. The Buckshot Coffin Spoon just gets the job done.